Hello there, this is the Shadow Ranger, and this is my review of NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood for March 18th, 2011. To start off the show, we get a promo with Johnny LaQuasto and Austin Aries. Check it out.
Welcome, everyone, to NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. I'm Johnny LaQuasto. Tonight,
Nobody cares who you are. No one who saw the show last week saw something that only happens once in a lifetime. Check that. It happened twice in a lifetime. Scorpio Sky. You know, I've been playing around with you, and now I find myself down 2-1 in our best of 5 series. Well, I know our match wasn't supposed to take place this week, but I'm demanding that we have match number 4 this week. I'm not waiting 1 or 2 more weeks for you to let that knee heal up. I want you tonight because I need to even the odds here. I need to even the series 2-2. I'm done playing games. I'm done messing around. I'm done being a showman. I'm done making fun of you and your, what?
Salmon.
It's not salmon. That's melon. Know your Crayola crayon colors. Tonight, I want you, Scorpio Sky. No more games. You see any smiles on my face? You see any smiles on Johnny LaQuasto's face? It's because it's all serious business. And tonight, I might just end you for good.
Our first match is Famous B versus Ray Rosas. A lot of us have been waiting to see another match between these two since the really great match they put on about a month, maybe 2 months ago. A lot of people really liked the match, and we've been waiting for a rematch, so we're finally getting it tonight. As he comes out, we get a few words from Famous B about tonight's match.
This is Famous B. And Ray Rosas, everybody who knows me know I don't forget nothing. If you kick sand on me in a sandbox when we were kids, I'm going to catch you and I'm going to beat you down for that now. You see, the last time we met in that ring, I beat you, right? But like the coward that you are, you had to low blow me after the match. Well, guess what, Ray? Payback is coming.
While I think that their last match was better, this match was still very, very good. I think the ending is what kind of took it down a little bit for me. Check out a few highlights of this match.
Because now Famous B, who has scored a previous victory over Rosas, not only trying to get the win, but he's got to try and avoid that low blow as well. Does that play into Famous B's psyche here?
Well, you know, I mean, that is something that afflicts the younger wrestlers. You can sometimes get your concentration broken, but right there, Famous B trying to roll up Rosas, but Rosas reversing into a pinning predicament, then into a drop toe hold. Nobody home. The double knees land, and now sweep of the leg by Famous B. No pinfall. Cazador rolls through. Only a 1 count. Great action from these two men so far.
Absolutely. Series of near falls. Here's another with the sunset flip. Rolls through. Does Famous B trying to apply pressure the other way now. Ray Rosas now reversed. Again, series of reversals. Both guys feverishly looking for the pin here early. Now into the bridge. Couldn't get all the way up there. But look at that counter. Excalibur turns it right into another pinning combination. Amazing. Wow.
Right now, it does not look like Famous B is thinking about anything other than beating Ray Rosas. He has his eye on the prize. He has his game face on. And
overall, this was a very fun match. Ray Rosas was very fun to watch. So was Famous B. These are two guys that I've really grown to like watching on this show, even though I wasn't too big on them originally. But they're both guys that I really like now and want to see more of. In fact, if I have the only downside to this match is that I strongly prefer to never see a grown man in pigtails. Things aren't going well for Ray, so he decides to go ahead and end this match a little early.
Tag team partner in this match, and it's all the fans that are here at ringside.
Blatant low blow. Didn't wait till after the match this time. Obviously, a referee going to call for a disqualification here.
Ray Rosas knew he was in trouble. He knew Famous B had the crowd behind him, and he had to do something. It was a desperation tactic, but it allowed him to escape the match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but
the winner of this match,
Famous B to come away with disqualification victory.
Famous B!
Well, Famous B scores the victory by way of disqualification. Obviously not the way he wanted it. And
Still standing tall, here's Ray Rosa!
And in my opinion, nothing's been settled here, Excalibur.
Not at all. Ray Rosa's the loser, but is a very good point he made. The man standing tall, the man walking out of this match without a limb.
This actually was a pretty good way to end the match, because I guess it just ensures that there'll be another match between the two. And their first match was really good. This match was good, and I'm pretty sure that they do another match, it'll be really good to watch too. So, hoping to see that. Next up, we get a few words from Joey Ryan.
All right, fans, we're standing here with Hollywood's own Joey Ryan, who in just a little bit is going to be taking on a member of the Standard, Pretty Peter Avalon.
Do you feel that? Do you feel the excitement, the energy? There's a change in the air because the Standard is crumbling. And it starts tonight with you, Peter Avalon. And when I'm done breaking you once and for all, Scorpio Sky is going to go on and win the best of 5 series with Austin Aries. And then, are you ready for this? Colt Cabana, new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. You like the sound of that?
I like the sound of that.
I love the sound of that. Standard, you're finally getting yours. There's a new era upon us, and I gotta say, I like it.
Our next match is the biggest man in professional wrestling, Pretty Peter Avalon, versus Hollywood's own Joey Ryan. I still have the same complaint with Joey Ryan. He's a face, but he looks like a heel. In his promo, he felt like a good guy. I can see him as a babyface when he's talking. When he's in his normal clothes, that helps. But his mannerisms coming to the ring and his mannerisms in the ring just scream heel to me. I don't know. I mean, the haircut helps him look less arrogant. Maybe it makes him look more modest. I guess I just think baby faces should look more modest. And he just doesn't. I mean, he looks like he would be fit in the Standard more than Peter Avalon would. Maybe it's because I'm not into Joey Ryan that much, but I just wasn't into this match. I mean, I really can't say anything bad about it. I don't think that the guys did anything wrong. I mean, they weren't botching moves or anything, but it just didn't click for me. Something was missing in this match for me. But Joey Ryan getting the win with the big super kick at the end, that was a pretty cool ending. Check that out.
He saw how close he was to the rope, so he rolled out underneath the bottom. Oh, super kick!
springboarded right into it. There's the 3 count, and just like that, wow.
Hollywood's own Joey Ryan.
Hollywood's own showing why he is one of the best in the world of professional wrestling today.
Our next match is Allison Danger versus Buggy. We have Candice LeRae on commentary. This is my first time seeing Allison Danger wrestle. I've heard a lot about her over the past few years, and she does a podcast on divadirt.com occasionally, which I've listened to. But I've never actually seen her in a match, and this was the first time. So, Candice on commentary was a little bit distracting, but she didn't take away too much from the match. The match was short, like most matches on this show, but for what it was very good to watch. I liked Allison Danger. I like watching her wrestle. I'd like to see her again. Buggy was as good as she always is. You know, Buggy is always talented. I always enjoy her matches. I always enjoy seeing her because she's very nice to look at, very easy on the eyes. So anytime I get to see Buggy, that's a great thing for me. Wish she was on the show every week. But you know, it did leave me thinking again, is there a women's championship for this show? I mean, if you're gonna bring in more women to have women's matches, and throughout the match the commentator was talking with Candice LeRae about women's division, but you don't have a championship. So I mean, if they're gonna have more women's matches, shouldn't there be some sort of women's title? After a distraction by Candice LeRae, Allison Danger is able to get the win.
No.
Crowd
no,
counting
no.
in unison. Now the Bulldog, hold on here. Candice LeRae has just left the broadcast position, and now she has made her way down to ringside. She was out here to do commentary. She has no business being at ringside here. After what has been a tremendous contest thus far, I can only hope that she does not get physically involved in this matchup. Look out here. Thought it was going to be a reverse neck breaker, but dropped her down right onto her back, and now the 3 count.
Here's your winner, Allison Danger.
Allison Danger picks up the win in this hard-fought contest between the Lethal Ladies. But I don't know what in the world Candice LeRae was thinking, going down there, distracting her nemesis, Buggy, and I think really played a pivotal role in helping Alistair Danger score the victory here.
Next up, we get Colt Cabana coming to the ring to speak on his upcoming title match. However, he doesn't get to say a word before he is interrupted by Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And Adam Pearce gives a fantastic promo. And I can sit here and tell you how great it was, but I don't think I can do it justice. Just watch.
Now, Colt, over the past 6 months, champion Scrap Iron Adam Pearce has attacked you from behind, pile-drived you through a table, and torched you with a fireball. Coming up, you're going to have your shot not only at revenge, but the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, it certainly seems as big business is going to pick up here. I thought we were going to finally get to hear for the first time since that fireball incident by Cabana, but here is the champ, and he has not come alone.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce knows what is at stake in this match coming up with Colt Cabana, and the officials from the NWA trying to preserve the integrity of the title match. They do not want things to break down into a street fight between these two men.
In a million years, Colt Cabana, that I was going to make it that easy for you? Did you think in front of all these Hollywood degenerates that I was going to come out here and give you a shot at me right now? You must be as dumb as every hillbilly and nitwit in this building. Now, if you people would sit down and shut up for a second. My purpose here tonight, Cabana, is very simple, so listen up. If you got half a brain cell, you'll take heed of what's about to come out of my mouth. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, we're scheduled for the heavyweight championship of the world. These people think you've got a shot in hell at taking this championship from me. I've pile-driven you through a table. I've hurled fire in your face. I've done everything I can to rid you and take you out of the National Wrestling Alliance, and you know what? I'll admit it, I failed. Right here, right now, shut it over there! Right here, right now, I'm about to give you the biggest gift anyone's ever offered you in your life. Right now, in front of God, country, Hollywood, California, the eyes of the wrestling world, I'm giving you the chance, Colt Cabana, the chance, your last chance. You can do the right thing. You've sacrificed a whole lot right now. in front of everybody here, you can pull out and relinquish the championship match in 2 weeks, declare yourself ineligible, and admit in front of everybody here that I am the better man. Where I'm sitting, this is an offer you can't refuse. Think about it. You can listen to these idiots chant your name all night long. That didn't save you from going headfirst through a table. That didn't save you from having hellfire thrown in your face. Do the right thing. Do the right thing for yourself. Do the right thing for your family. Do the right thing for these people. And tell everyone right now that you do not want the match. Tell everybody right now that you will never be the heavyweight champion of the world. Tell everybody right now, Colt Boom Boom Cabana, that Scrap Iron Adam Pearce is the man. Because if you don't, your last opportunity turns into your last warning. You know what I'm capable of. You know me better than anybody in the wrestling business. We've known each other for more than 15 years. I will stop at nothing short of taking you out of professional wrestling for the rest of your life. So you can forfeit the match, or you can get taken out of the match. The choice is yours.
It's yours.
Hey guys, Adam Pearce has given me a choice.
The only choice you got.
I can choose to forfeit this match and forfeit my opportunity, admit that Adam Pearce is the better man. Or I could take this match as scheduled. Adam. Adam, you listen up and you listen up good. I don't plan, and I never planned on letting my family down. I don't plan, and I never planned on letting myself down. And you better believe, I don't plan and have never planned on letting these good fans of NWA Hollywood down. There is zero chance in hell, zero chance that I say no to this match. This match is playing as scheduled. Let's get it on.
Officials out here, as you mentioned, trying to maintain that matchup, which is scheduled in 2 weeks' time. But this is not good for Cabana heading into that match. The ring is absolutely circled here by the standard, but wait a minute, here comes the cavalry. Joey Ryan, Willie Mack, Scorpio Sky coming in for the save. The battle lines have been drawn.
Clearly delineated the forces of good and evil here in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. In 2 weeks' time, Colt Cabana will take on NWA World Champion Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
After that, we come back with Austin Aries versus Scorpio Sky, match number 4 of this series. The match is already in progress. To save time, because I'm really trying to make these videos shorter, I'm not going to say a whole lot about this match. I will upload it to YouTube for you to watch, or you could just hop over to the NWA website and watch the whole show there, which as always, I strongly suggest you go to the website and watch the whole show. But, I'm trying to make these videos shorter because I don't want everyone to be going, 18, 19, 20 minutes. And when I add in, clips from the show, that really adds to the length. And I don't want to stop adding in clips because I like being able to add in clips. I think it adds something to these reviews for you to be able to see what I'm talking about. And I don't want to take those out. But so in order to keep these videos shorter from now on, I'm probably going to at least not talk as much about the main events as much. I think it'd be just simpler to edit those out and post them up on YouTube separately, or you could just go to the match over to the website and watch them. So all I'll say about the main event was that even though it started off with coming back from commercial break, the match already in progress, that didn't really take from the match. I thought it was a very good match. I've enjoyed this match 3 and match number 2. Match number 1 was the only one I didn't really get into, I think. I thought they told a very good story. Scorpio Sky played a very good babyface in peril. The ending was very good. Nobody was made to look bad, and they got me interested in seeing the final match in the series. Overall, this was a very good episode of NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. The matches themselves wasn't super great except for the main event, but the storyline progression tonight, the storyline progression of this week's episode was very good. Finally get the rematch between Willie Mack and Joey Chaos. I believe that's supposed to be next week. I'm looking forward to see the final match of the Austin Aries Scorpio Sky series. Austin Aries is a guy I'd heard a lot about. Now I've heard a lot of people online talking about how great he is, and people saying WWE or TNA should have hired him already, and I never understood what the big deal about him was. But in this series of matches, I'm starting to see why so many people seem to like him so much. I'm starting to like the guy too. And he's somebody I do want to see a lot more of. But again, I'm really looking forward to seeing the 5th match in the series. The ending of the Famous B Ray Rosas match set up another match between the two. They eventually have to have another match, and the last 2 were good, and I'm sure the 3rd one will be good. Like I said earlier, Candice LeRae and Buggy, after what happened at the end of their match, they're gonna have to have another altercation somewhere down the line. And Adam Pearce was just gold on the mic. And I want to see this title match. I've heard the spoilers about what happened in the title match all over the different wrestling websites. And even reading the spoiler, I do not care. It's been so good that even though I know what happened, I know the outcome. Like, I don't know what happened in the title match. I just know who won. I'm still ready to see this match. This has been just built up so well, and I'm tired of waiting to see this world title match. I want to see this match, and I think I got to wait another next week or week after to see it. I'm not sure how much longer. I think it's at least 2 more weeks to see it, which I don't want to wait. They've built this up so well, so great, and I am just ready to see this title match. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep my talking under 10 minutes in this clip, so I got to end this up. This is the Shadow Ranger. Thank you for listening. Hop over to the website and check out this week's episode. There's plenty to enjoy, plenty to keep me coming back next week. And I'm looking forward to the next episode. I hope you will watch it too. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at TJSMITH3. Have a nice day.